boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Turn my gain down a little bit. Good morning. Morning. There. We're good. Things are changing. I have some sticks. Have some sticks. I'm so excited. So excited. I haven't had joystick since I was like, I don't know, 12. Trying to get Sigillion stream up as well. Seems to be having a network error of some kind. All right. Oh. Program file. Street. If I've used roles, mappings. Holy cow. Copy it in there. Alright, I need to get these sticks set up. I have never used them. Ow. But I'm super excited. Super excited to find out. Okay. Browse. Open. First run can take some time. There, enough. Person, do not stop the profile or exit target. Okay. So many things open. The profile. Steps start to be only the first time or installing the game. Fair enough. I have to physically readjust everything too, because I had to slide my chair up so I can reach my keyboard. So, okay, main screen, select options, key bindings, control profiles, go to target FCS. This is going to overwrite the default. Profiles. Keyboard, which are important. Okay. So, here's the Earth. Damn, what a sweet Earth, you might say. Round. Man, I cannot get Sigillion's stream, which sucks. I guess he's having issues, which is absolutely the worst. Okay, options. Weapon gimbal lock enabled by default. off. We'll leave it on. Key bindings. Alright, now, the thing I'm not sure about. Are these controls? Looks about the same. I guess that stuff doesn't change much for advanced versus standard. Reaction's probably the same. Oh. Focus. Power. Anyway. Oh, neat. Oh, neat. Cool, we can bind all the emotes. That's awesome. Headlights toggle 3. Mining. Off. Okay, I will have to figure out what the heck those are. I've got an image of the Toby, good morning. How are you doing today? I am... Oh, shoot. Wait. No, we're good. Okay. This is so confusing sometimes. So last night, I could not do display capture because it wasn't capturing the sound for Star Citizen. But now it is. Oh my gosh. I just remembered I need to open the giveaway. I am and will forever be a dingus. I appreciate that, Toby. No need to lie to make me feel better. Gosh, there's stuff to get these controls working. Default mapping. That's what I want. Oh. I have done the same thing. Somebody like toward the end of a stream one time asked about the giveaway, or I started talking about the giveaway, and I talked for like 5 minutes and I was muted. I felt so dumb. This image is downloadable somewhere. It is from see. Actually, I bookmarked it. Someone posted it yesterday. It's the Thrustmaster website. Abraham, good morning. There we go. I think. Maybe. No. Yes. No. Yes. There we go. Okay. So this is the support website for Thrustmaster, and under game settings, there's an image. The mapping example is an image, and then they have a target profile for their software. I have no idea how this is going to feel because I have never tried this before. But we will give it a go. Want to set this to back. Okay. Slider 2 is not used. Forward, backward. Ground vehicles? There's a horn? Oh, there's a horn on ground vehicles. Button 8. Button 8. Why would you have a horn in space? That is a good question. I think so. It's on the ground vehicles. Excuse me. It's on the ground vehicles. I have no idea how dual sticks are going to work for ground vehicles, but we'll find out. So it makes sense. Oh, sweet! You can bind, open, and close, and lock and unlock. Start map. I feel kind of dumb. I've never delved into all of the control options because I've never really had any need. The defaults work really well for me. Right, ground vehicles movement. That's probably what it is. Drive forward, backward. One. We'll see how that goes. I don't even know what button 7 is. Huh. Honestly, I don't see button 7 anywhere on the defaults here. Yeah, the sound. Yeah, I know what you mean. The sound for sound to travel, it needs some kind of atmosphere. But the man in space, if you take your ground vehicle into space, the horn will do nothing. But if you take your ground vehicle into space, then I question a lot of your other decisions. Okay, let's just fucking hop in. Yes. I don't. We'll go here just because the the server doesn't have very many people. Get Ghost, I did. Eee! I have no idea what I'm doing. I've loaded the basically all the defaults for from Thrustmaster. The only thing I changed was I bound the mining laser throttle to one of the sliders. Getting Ghost, is Sigelian having trouble like getting his internet to work? Because I was trying to watch his stream, but it seemed like it was always stuck loading or something, buffering. Yeah, I'm sure you will hear a lot of a lot of cursing from me this morning. Man, that stinks that Sigelian was having trouble. Having internet trouble is like the worst, the most frustrating thing, because computer issues you can fix yourself, but internet is completely out of your hands. Okay, you're in Discord here. I'll hop in there. Good morning, guys.
Hey Shai, how's it going today?
Pretty well. I'm heard from Getting Ghost that your internet is giving you lots of trouble.
I have no idea what's happening. Everything's on fire.
Oh god. Did you try the fire extinguisher?
That's funny.
It worked for me in your heist mini game anyway. I stand by the fire extinguisher. Is that something that happens a lot to you, Sigelian?
What's that?
Like your internet misbehaving?
Well, I don't know if my internet's misbehaving. I'm dropping a lot of frames in Twitch. That's what OBS is telling me. And I don't know.
Didn't have a Windows update, did you?
I did, yeah.
Oh god.
Any suggestions?
I had to
check my audio.
I had to go.
They like to change it.
Yeah, I had to fix my I had to give permission to my camera and my microphone. I think it's in control panel, but the weird new control panel. There's now a tab for privacy, I think. Okay, Toby says settings privacy. Oh. Yeah, allow mic and cam. I'm not sure if there's if there are additional permissions for something like OBS to stream. Could be that your firewall is now blocking it, or
well, my firewall is disabled. It's always been disabled.
Are you using Streamlabs OBS?
I am, yeah.
I have had a lot of, well, not a lot, but a few weird issues with that, where if it's trying to do a lot of stuff and can't, it'll just kind of hang. And in particular, it's like when if I've got a stream going and try to switch to studio mode so I can edit a scene that's not active, it'll hang and drop a bunch of frames. So it could be that it's trying to get your microphone and webcam and can't and gets stuck. Is That's really the only thing that comes to mind.
Relive's better.
Relive. Honestly, I started using Streamlabs OBS for the Python scripting functionality, which I have not used at all. He and Ibrahim, I think, both already heard.
Like, there doesn't seem to be any issues. Like, I mean, OBS can read everything. I'm not getting any warnings or anything like that.
Oh, so like it is showing your webcam and your microphone?
Yeah, everything looks fine on my end, but I'm just dropping frames. And it looks like my stream itself on Twitch is bugging out.
It's his computer croaking is what it is.
Feel free to take a look around. We
Yep.
make a selection.
I want to get some compressed air and blow through the vents. Does it seem to be running any hotter?
No, it's always kind of like frying an egg. I took apart my computer 3 or 4 months ago for the first time in 3 years, and it was spotless on the inside.
Wow.
So I don't know if dust is really that much of an issue. Like, it should be okay after cleaning it a few months ago.
But you've been vaping too around it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all. I hope it's not all gunked up. Can't imagine why
I mean,
that.
his is basically doing what mine does. And mine's a bandwidth problem. There's a CPU problem.
Ibrahim, that's not my mom and dad. That is me and my girlfriend in that picture. Morning, Mr. Forget. Okay. Learn how to do this. The Orion's gonna be nice, isn't it?
See, like right now, got all these like 1.8 Laranites and 1.8. If we had a Orion in outer atmosphere, and we had a transport ship, and you had like several prospectors, just like widespread mining anything that was 1% or more Laranite, you would make more money than trying just to farm Cipherox. But it would have to be organized. Kind of like a raid. And then the whole purpose of the Orion would be just to hold and process the ore down. And that's unless the asteroids give much more, which they may.
I think I found my problem. I
What was it?
think I'm at 97 megabits down, 0.02, 0.02 megabits up. Huh.
Not very much.
Reset your router.
Guess so, yeah.
Which I advise everybody do once a week.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'll see you guys on the flip side.
great. Joysticks are definitely cool, but this is going to be a lot to...
You're going from mouse keyboard, so yeah.
Yeah. I don't know any of the controls. Morning,
Can't
Ferris.
read none of that because I'm watching your stream on a phone.
Yeah, no worries.
But I'd probably change almost all that.
Well, I decided just to start with the default.
Okay, on your left stick is your forward, back, and side to side your thrusters.
Forward back is the throttle. So not impulses, but then left and right are sideways thrust. And then twist is up and down.
What's twist?
Twist on the left is up and down. So vertical. Oh. Oops.
That ain't bad. And your twist on your right to your roll?
It is... Is this yaw? can't. I don't know all the names.
Yeah, the yaw.
Rudder is yaw. Yep. Left and right is roll. Up and down.
I got my twist as roll and my yaw is left and right. Don't know how I'd like it the other way.
Need Abraham a lot of buttons.
Well, basically, you want to learn how to fly the ship first.
Yeah.
I'd be doing laps around Alsar.
To go somewhere with less stuff to run into.
Well, no, that's the whole point of the challenge. Start out doing circles and then you can go through loops.
Okay, I've already forgotten what button lane here is. Code toggle. This picture is not super helpful. Points to a huge group of buttons and says B14. None of them work. Oh, I'm hard enough. Okay, there we go. You're retracted. Ah. It's hilariously bad.
Are you already noticing more control?
I already like it a lot better than steering with the mouse. But I am not very good.
Oh, you'll get better.
That's the idea.
Well, I mean, you are doing this in a prospector. It is a brick.
Is dual joysticks what Chubby uses?
All combat pilots just about use it. It's almost a requirement in most organizations.
No, Fisher Blue said his org requires stick at the very least, or if they require HOTAS.
See, I'm using HOTAS now.
Yeah. Yeah, and your HOTAS, I mean, you seem to be able to pilot your ship.
It's okay for like mining and trade running, but in combat, it kind of sucks. I mean, I work real hard. So much more harder than somebody with dual sticks.
Gotcha. honestly, I don't think I'm really taking advantage of the left stick yet. Boy, this does feel nicer than keyboard mouse, I'll admit that. Mickey Mo, this Thrustmaster T and M duo.
The exact ones I plan on getting.
And so far I really like them. They feel really nice. Gosh.
I would so have them spaced further apart.
if I do, I can't reach the keyboard and mouse. My desk
Well,
is.
see, I got my keyboard in between it and my mouse on the other side.
I do not have space. This is like the
I have a 6-foot
tiniest
table.
tiniest little desk in the world, and it's a problem. Mickey Mo, I'm using the default setup. Thrustmaster has an
Hold up.
entire profile for
Are you
Star
running
Citizen.
off a laptop?
No, no,
Okay.
that's my monitor.
Now, you got a big gaming keyboard?
It's just it's a Logitech mechanical keyboard, some kind. D710 it says on the side.
Oh, so I got a 510, so... does it have the little display on top of it?
No, mine does not have the neat little display. I go grab something faster than a prospector.
Plant the prospector.
I was planning to go do some mining.
That might not be the best thing to do right now.
No. What's going on out there?
Oh, nothing. I'm just saying you probably need to...
Learn to fly first.
Yeah, so you don't have a load of, like, agresium, super rock, and then you fly into a mountain.
Fair enough.
No, I'm just teasing. You should try. I mean, you can go and try to fly through some canyons.
Oh, true. That'll be fun.
It'll give the people something much more interesting to watch than you doing a kamikaze and someone taking off that didn't see you.
Also, yeah, I'll have a much lower chance of getting a crime stat AMR than Bolasar. Button. Power. Engines. Where's my travel? 6. Mickey Mo, so far, I really like the duel. I'm not good. Here we go. I really like it so far. It at least steering your ship feels much better than keyboard. Gosh.
See, I'm using the T-Flight Hostess X.
Yeah.
Which is
Gosh.
probably one of the bottom line freaking Thrustmasters.
Said it's... Is it the same internals as all the other Thrustmasters?
I'm pretty sure my joysticks are, or my joystick yeah, I've had it for about 4 years now. No, I bought them back in 2014. Yeah, a little over 4 years.
That's pretty good for a joystick.
I don't have no real problems out of my joystick. I have more problems out of my throttle.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm a smoker, though. So dust is an issue.
Right. Did you say you had to, like, clean it out and get it ungummed at some point?
I blew it out, yeah. I usually do that to my keyboard and my computer. But I have not took this apart yet.
Okay, straight forward and back are up and down on my right hat, I think. I have to engage my quantum drive from the keyboard. Holding the joystick button doesn't seem to work. Spring. Point. Hidden Ghost, you said you bound your spinning laser throttle to twist?
Yeah. I put it on a slider right now. I like it better on a twist.
Okay. I'm gonna try the slider. Hey there, Doomslayer. Good to see you again.
Doomslayer, I haven't seen him in a while.
Hey, Sigelian.
The twist was just like love.
Is. That's what I want. Doomslayer, I've heard a lot of people say that Firewatch is not a horror game. So it was put on a list put on a list of horror games by DJ Axios. And I've wanted to play it. So what do I think of the RSI Apollo? It's probably not a ship that I will buy. Because I don't think it's the type of gameplay I'm terribly interested in, but I do think it's a really cool ship. And I'm excited for the Q&A, I'm excited for the brochure, because that should give us much more of an idea of how medical gameplay is going to work. Mr. Forget, what is the loaner ship for the Apollo? No idea. I do not have one. Does anybody else happen to know what the loaner ship is for Apollo? Abraham, I was considering playing the No Man's Sky Next update because I really want to like that game. And I'd like to give it another chance. Especially since it includes real multi.
You don't have Elite Dangerous?
No, I do not have Elite Dangerous. Hey, Vanguard. Oh. Constellation or Aquila, maybe, as a loaner for the Apollo. That could be. Hey, Vanguard. Good morning. Morning. My mind. Doing. I don't know if I want to play Elite Dangerous. I think it's actually on sale now from Humble. I think it's from Humble. Okay. Oh, it's one of those two. Cool. Constellation. There's a constellation. Constellation.
Andromeda or Aquila?
Andromeda or Aquila? Thanks, Kitten Ghost.
Taurus.
Taurus. Right. Is Taurus the...
The lower one, yeah, the $150.
Okay. Andromeda. What is the
Aquila's 310.
what's the
Aquila's
big one?
Explorer.
Yeah, what's the big one that we're supposed to get?
Phoenix?
No, like the cargo variant?
Oh, the Taurus.
Okay, that's the
100.
Taurus.
It's 100. I had it for a while.
Is it in game yet or just a loaner?
It ain't in game yet. It won't come out to 3.4 at least. Maybe 3.5.
Okay. So I have to keep an eye on my email today. Sorry. I'm doing way too many things at the same time. Don't give me your Steam account. Mining mode. That's what I'm here for. Change mining mode. Yeah, Doomslayer, that's the problem with Steam, is summer sale comes and suddenly you've got 30 games that you may never get around to playing.
You can sure be a space trucker though in freaking Elite Dangerous.
can you? Mode.
You'll get so much of it, you'll get sick of it.
Space trucking in Elite Dangerous, that is. But do it.
Yeah.
Flash. Flash.
Every trip you get interdicted like 5 or 6 times.
Oh wow.
At least it's AI, but
On what my impulses are. No Man's Sky next update is this month.
it's the one game I didn't get.
Was No Man's Sky.
So many bad reviews.
It was fun, but there wasn't much. There wasn't much to do. Oh, RTV is an 18. Too close. Bad etiquette to just watch RTV on stream. So,
A lot of people host it.
that's a good idea. Oh, bad at this stuff right now.
It will grow on you. And you will not want to go back. But you will get so mad the first time you try to get in combat.
Oh gosh. I have gimbal locked my weapons. I'm not fighting that right now, but okay. I see RTV is getting ready to launch. Okay, yeah. 16 minutes. 16 minutes I will host RTV and watch that while continuing to try to figure out these controls.
We can discuss RTV in real time.
And moving my joysticks around. Manage this many axes. Difficult. Need to get a nice armchair and screw these things to arms.
Have you seen the somebody made something for one of them. I can't remember who it was. It's like dual mounts.
Okay.
Kind of hang off your desk.
Yeah, and I had been thinking about that, like making some little things that kind of slide in and then rotate. I guess the issue is that I don't have a lot of space. But yeah, something like that would be really awesome.
Yeah, look at Verp, the way they got it set up. Or look at Nubifier's setup.
But whoops, bonk that rock. The Thrustmaster website does actually have a spec sheet, like a CAD drawing for the bottom of the joysticks where the screw holes are, so you can perfectly design something to fit the joysticks, which is really, really nice.
Maybe I'll get a 3D printer.
Honestly, I was just gonna go to the hardware store, get some hinges, get some little pieces of scrap wood, maybe.
That's no way to make a prototype.
It's much cheaper than a 3D printer, though.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna last.
You remember when 3D printer companies were like, "Hey, please don't use our printers to print printers."
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice. Oops. I'm not paying attention, but
Twist.
the slider.
You put the slider with the twist.
Because the slider is like 1-to-1. The twist is increase decrease, right?
Yeah.
But the slider is actually.
Well, no, it's a 1-to-1.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that'd be okay. I don't know, the slider I don't have to hold in place. The twist I would have to fight it a little. Yeah, that is nice. I like that slider much better than...
Like it better than the zoom wheel?
Yeah, absolutely. Mickey Mo, I did not get foot pedals. I don't think I can get the webcam under the desk, but there's absolutely no room for foot pedals. I've got my knees jammed up against the computer tower.
Look, you need to throw away that computer table. It's pointless. You need to go to like dollar store and get the cheapest little plastic foldable table and not look back.
The thing is that there's not room. Like, this apartment is really small.
They're not very big, but it's the surface area. They're not as thin.
Well, I'm jammed up against a bookcase, and they're like, the bookcase is jammed up against another thing that is jammed up against a door frame. So like, we played around with so many different configurations for the apartment, and this was the best. It's not ideal, but it's temporary. Eventually I'll find something. This mining is great, except for the server still.
If it hangs, go ahead and decrease throttle.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Just automatically, just know it's gonna be. Too much.
And it does seem to give you, like, after it catches back up, it gives you like a couple of frames to get your throttle down before it just blows up the rock in your face. Boy, that is much nicer than the mouse wheel. Still haven't. The controls are not intuitive yet. Doing too much thinking about it. Gosh, this is cool though. I like this slider thing. I like the joysticks. Feel really good. But some kind of slider or getting goes like your rotation or a throttle is I think that's the way to go for the mining laser, for sure. Trying to use the mouse wheel is like, oops. Downright annoying. It's not paying attention. To figure out my impulses on the joystick rather than keyboard. Cool. Space. Oh, I haven't tried flying in third person yet. That's what I was really excited about. That is one of the things I was really excited. The mouse does not behave super well. Third person maneuvering. Is RTV always early? Like it was much later.
Yeah, 9 Pacific.
Huh. Confirmed I'm losing. There we go. Yeah, getting Ghost. I may start modifying the controls substantially.
I don't like the way they got the rolling, y'all. Who wants to roll with an X-axis?
Oh, hey, Sky Herald.
It ain't an airplane, man. It ain't an airplane.
Sky Herald, I'm actually about to kick everyone over to, or I'm going to host Reverse the Verse. Sorry, I did not give you more of a heads up about this. Using the default configuration for the sticks.
You can just put a picture in picture.
I could. I don't know if I want to do picture in picture. That's a lot of.
Yeah, you're still on the freaking FX, ain't you?
A lot of things going on. My afterburners stop working. Yeah, I got your message, Sky Herald. I'm gonna keep messing around with them. Probably just learning to fly, not actually doing any control bindings.
I would switch your right X-axis with your twist axis. Vice versa.
There's landing. HOSAS. All right, I'm gonna start hosting RTV. Oops, wrong chat. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Brandon, I like the new concept. Let's go more about it. So what is this channel called? Star Citizen? Star Citizen. Yeah, dude, it's Reverse the Verse time. I'll still be actually I'll probably have to get off for lunch after Reverse the Verse, but whoopsie. What is this channel called? How do I I need an underscore.